Yeah.
Hung Mr. Clean Magic Eraser TM. A screenplay by all of us. All
Collective.
right, who's Bobo? Who's Muffin?
I'm
Bobo.
open.
Okay. Interior IKEA afternoon. Tall carny Mrs. Boa Ligma is arguing with pussycat football player McMuffin McLovin. Boba tries to hug Muffin, but he shakes her off.
Please, Muffin, don't leave me.
Sorry, Boba, but I'm looking for somebody a bit more brave. Somebody who faces the fears head on instead of running away.
I am such a person.
Muffin frowns.
I'm sorry, Boba. I just don't feel excited by this relationship anymore.
Muffin leaves. Boba sits down, looking defeated. Moments later, subpar sports mascot Broken Bussy, Master Tom Bishop, barges in looking flustered.
Goodness, Tom, is everything okay?
Who's Tom?
Am I Tom?
Carly, you be Tom.
Okay, I'm afraid not.
What is it? Keep me in suspense.
It's a Mr. Clean Magic Eraser TM. I saw an evil Mr. Clean Magic Eraser TM Dutch oven a bunch of Piper employees.
Defenseless Peter Piper employees?
Yes, defenseless Peter Piper employees.
Bloomin' heck, Tom, we gotta do something.
I agree, but I wouldn't know where to start.
You can start by telling me where this happened.
I was
Tom fans himself and begins to wheeze.
Focus, Tom. Focus. Where did it happen?
Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. That's right, Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
Boba springs up and begins to run. Exterior of road, continuous. Boba rushes along the street, followed by Tom. They take the shortcut through some back gardens, jumping fences along the way. Interior, Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, shortly after. Chip how do you say that? Malik?
There's
Chip
three L's.
Chip Malik,
Chip Malik.
a hung Mr. Clean Magic Eraser TM, terrorizes two Peter Piper employees. Boba, closely followed by Tom, rushes towards Chip, but suddenly stops in her tracks.
Tom?
What is? What's the matter?
That's not just any old Mr. Clean Magic Eraser TM. That's Chip Malik.
Who's Chip Malik?
Who's Chip Malik? You use Chip Malik? It's the most hung Mr. Clean Magic Eraser TM in the universe.
Blanket Knickers Boba. We're going to need some help if we're going to stop the most hung Mr. Clean Magic Eraser TM in the universe.
You can say that again.
Tom, you're up.
Wait,
Tom.
where?
Right here,
Right
right
there.
here.
You can say that again.
Oh, you could say that again. Oh, Blinking Knickers Boba. We're going to need
boy.
some help if we're going to stop the most hung Mr. Clean Magic Eraser TM in the universe.
I'm gonna need grip.
Huh?
Lots of grip.
Chip turns and sees Boba and Tom. He grins an evil grin.
Boba Ligma, we meet again.
We've met.
Oh, yes,
Question mark?
it was a long, long time ago.
Exterior, a park, back in time. A young Boba is sitting in a park listening to some baby metal music when suddenly a dark shadow casts over her. She looks up and sees Chip. She takes off her headphones.
Oh, would you like some 400 candy arts, 200 Reese's Pieces, and 25 Snickerdoodles?
Bobo's eyes light up, but then he studies Chip more closely and looks uneasy.
I don't know. You look kind of hung.
Me? No, I'm not hung. I'm the least hung Mr. Clean Magic Eraser TM in the world.
Wait, you're a Mr. Clean Magic Eraser TM? Ah!
Bobo runs away, screaming. Interior, Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, present.
Yes.
You were a coward back then, and you're a coward now.
To Boba.
You ran away?
To Tom.
I was a young child. What was I supposed to do?
Boba turns to Chip.
I may have run away from you then, but I won't run away this time.
Boba runs away. She turns back and shouts.
I mean, I am running away, but I'll be back with Grout.
I'm not scared of you.
You should be.
Interior, Cardinal Stadium, porta potty. Later that day,
Oh my God.
Boba and Tom walk around searching for something.
I feel sure I left my Grout somewhere around here.
Are you sure? It does seem like an odd place to keep deadly route.
You know nothing, Tom Bishop.
We've been searching for ages. I really don't think they're here.
Suddenly, Chip appears, holding a pair of grouts.
There you go, huh? Looking for something?
Crikey, Boba! He's got your grout. He's got your grout.
Tell me something I don't already know.
What are you gonna do about it? What? The Earth's circumference at the equator is about 40,075 kilometers.
I know that already.
My name is Giovanni Jordan, but everyone calls me Georgia.
Fudge.
Dude!
While Chip is looking at Tom with disgust, Boba lunges forward and grabs her deadly grout. He wields them triumphantly.
Prepare to die, you hung Stephen Hawking.
No, please. All I did was Dutch oven a bunch of Peter Piper employees.
Oh my God.
Muffin enters, unseen by the others.
I cannot tolerate that kind of behavior. Those Peter Piper employees were defenseless. Well, now they have a defender, and that's me, Boba Ligma, defender of innocent Peter Piper employees.
Don't hurt me, please.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't use those grout on you right away.
Because, Boba, I am your father.
Boba looks stunned for a few moments,
Oh,
but then collects herself.
no, you're not.
Well, that had to be worth the try.
Chip tries to grab the grout, but Boba dodges out of the way.
Where did you read that?
Here.
Oh. Who's the daddy now, huh? Huh?
Unexpectedly, Chip slumps to the ground.
Did he just faint?
I think so. Well, that's disappointing. I was rather hoping for a more dramatic conclusion involving my deadly grout.
Boba crouches over Chip's body.
Be careful, Boba. It could be a trick.
No, it's not a trick. It appears that, it would seem, Chip Malik is dead. What? Yes, it appears that I scared him to death.
Tom claps his hands.
Seer Grout did save the day after all.
Muffin steps forward.
Is it true? Did you kill the hung Mr. Clean Magic Eraser TM?
Muffin, how long have you been?
Muffin puts his arm around Boba.
Long enough.
Then you saw it for yourself. I killed Chip Malik.
Then the Peter Piper employees are safe?
It does seem that way.
A crowd of vulnerable Peter Piper employees enter, looking relieved.
There's Carla.
You are their hero.
The Peter Piper employees bow to Boba.
There's no need to bow to me. I seek no worship. The knowledge that Chip Malik will never Dutch oven Peter Piper employees ever again is enough for me.
You are humble as well as brave.
One of the Peter Piper employees passes Boba a soggy Elden Ring.
I
Oh,
think they want you to have it as a symbol
No.
of gratitude.
I'm good, man. I don't want that shit. Well, if you insist.
Pause.
Well, if you insist.
Boba takes the Elden Ring.
Thank you.
The Peter Piper employees bow their heads once more and leave. Boba turns to Muffin.
Does this mean you want me back?
Boba, of course I want you back.
Boba smiles for a few seconds, but then looks defiant.
Well, you can't have me.
What?
You had no faith in me. You had to see me scare a Mr. Clean Magic Race TM to death before you would believe in me. I don't want a lover like that.
But
Please leave me. I want to spend time with the one person who stayed with me through thick and thin. My best friend, Tom.
Tom grins.
but
You heard the lady. Now be off with you. Skedaddle. Shoot.
Boba?
Sorry, Muffin. I think you should just skedaddle.
Fine.
Muffin leaves. Tom turns to Boba.
You know that I'm your best friend.
Of course you are.
The two walk off, arm in arm. Suddenly, Tom stops.
When I said my name is Giovanni Giorgio, but everyone calls me Giorgio. You know, I was just trying to distract Mr. Clean Eraser, Magic Eraser TM. Don't
No,
you?
it's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
The end.
Now play the song. Ding, ding, ding.
Alright.
Alright, publish it.
Beautiful.
All right, yeah.
I'm gonna save it and I'm gonna upload that and I'm gonna add some effects to it. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun with this one.
Okay.